This is Shannon, and today I want to talk a little bit about my cup of emotions. So, as some of you know, based on one of my last videos, I have what I call my cup of emotions. So, what I did was I took a bunch of clothespins and I colored them, and I wrote a bunch of different emotions on all the clothespins, and whatever I'm feeling, I will stick on the side of the cup. And this is so that I can keep up with my own emotions. My boyfriend can keep up with my emotions. It just helps me to keep in mind where I am. And then I will stick it on the cup. Today upset me. So today I'm upset. Well, Shannon, why are you upset? Let me tell you. Today, while I was at work at my part-time job, so I work part-time at the grocery store, just until my business picks up a little bit more. I do astrology readings and tarot palmistry, and I am been doing that for a long time. I just recently started it into a business. So I do that on the side until my business picks up. And today, while I was at the store, there was a lady who came in, and she was dressed in like a really unique outfit. Thought maybe she was a dancer or a performer or something. And she was in my line. And of course, I'm usually, hey, how are you? How's it going? I love your outfit. Are you a dancer? Are you an instructor? Are you a performer? She goes to me. She didn't say anything. And that's fine. So I did what I needed to do. And right before she left, I said, I hope your day gets better. Because if you're straight up ignoring me as another human being, you must be having a really rough day or not really want to talk, and your day might be going bad. So I told her, I hope your day gets better. And she turned around and she looked at me and she said, my day is just fine. I just fucking hate white people. And she walked off. So that upset me. And I'm not upset at her. I'm upset at how devolved we are as a society, that you can't even talk to me. And when you do, it's to let me know that you hate me because of my color. There were other people in line behind her that had an absolute look of astonishment that she fit her lips to say this. And if you hold that kind of stuff in your heart, if you hold that much hate in your heart, that can't be healthy. And that's not love. And I'm afraid that this woman may not even love herself. So the only thing that I can do is pray about it. And it upsets me that in this world that there is so much hate just because of color. And however you're feeling, that's on you. I'm going to go to bed at night and sleep just fine because I know who I am. I love myself. We're cool. I'm good. And I hope that she finds happiness, because harboring hate is very unhealthy. It is very unhealthy for our society to harbor this hate. And I don't know what we have to do as a community to stop this, because this is getting out of hand and ridiculous. It's been this way my entire life. When I was a kid growing up in Florence, South Carolina, I went to an all-black school called McLaurin. And I was one of two white girls. The other white girl, her parent was a teacher there, so she didn't get bullied. There were teachers that pointed out that the only reason why I was consistently jumped at this school by 10 plus, 15 plus people at a time, I've had a lot of injuries over my lifetime because of hate. The teachers would point out it was because I was white, and everybody's attention would be on me just to hate me. And I get it, I'm an easy target, I'm a little white girl. Whatever. I would go to school and get messed up because of the color of my skin, and then go home and have to deal with stuff at home. I didn't have a safe place to go when I was a kid. It ended up turning out, and that's one of the foster kittens. And I foster kittens. Like, I'm a decent human being, okay? Besides the point, that's the foster kitten playing in the background that you hear. But I had to go to extensive therapy, right? In order to even love me and to realize that I didn't do anything wrong, and it's not just racism that I had to go to therapy for. It was a lot of other stuff. She doesn't know any of this about me, and I don't know her. I don't know what she's had to deal with. I don't know what she's encountered in her life to bring her to this point, okay? It's really, really sad and pathetic that it has gotten to the point where there are people that can't even talk to me because of the color of my skin. A couple of months ago, I was outside of another store and I was waiting on my stepfather to grab something and come right back. I was just standing outside of my car and I heard some gentlemen in the other side of the parking lot talking about how they wished all white people would fucking die. I am over this, okay? And I'm sorry for whatever it is that any of you have gone through for you to harbor hatred towards any other human being based on the color of their skin, okay? On both sides, we have become awful human beings. And I feel like I am one of the very few people that genuinely don't see color. For those of you who don't know, my boyfriend is black. I don't hold racism in my heart. I don't see you for your color. Martin Luther King said, for the content of your character. That's what I go by. My grandmother taught me that you love everybody. You just simply love everybody. If somebody is knocking at your door, you answer that door because that could be Jesus on the other side. There's no point anymore. We are all people. We all bleed. We all put our pants on one leg at a time, or in this case, this lady put her whole outfit on. It was a nice outfit. I'll give it to her, and I was trying to compliment her, but I'm upset that we have devolved to this. It is pointless. We need to stop allowing the news outlets and this culture to devolve us. Stop listening to all the race baiting garbage that is being thrown in this world, and we need to find some love and some compassion and some acceptance, because if we don't find it, we're going to continue all of this back and forth hate that doesn't even make sense to me. I bleed, you bleed. You know, I just don't know what to do at this point for people to just be accepting and be loving and be fucking happy. Like, I'm generally very happy. I'm generally very positive. Like, if you talk to me, I usually am upbeat and I'm just happy to freaking be alive because I finally have found happiness. And this lady just didn't. She just, and I hope that she does find happiness. So the only thing I can do for this lady and for other people who hold that much hatred in their heart is pray for them. That's the only thing that I can do and show this rant, because I am upset that our society has fallen so far that this is not acceptable. Who thinks that this is acceptable? It's not. We need to stop this madness. And I could have told her to go fuck herself. I could have told her plenty of a number of things. But you know what? At the end of the day, I've got to live with me and you've got to live with you. And if you hold that much hate in your heart, please find God, find some love, learn to love yourself, go get some therapy, because hate is not okay. And it's not even an okay feeling. It doesn't even feel good. The point that I'm trying to make is I am upset that our country can't get it together. Our culture is at war for, there's no reason anymore, okay? There's slavery still going on in other parts of the world that we don't even talk about because it's not convenient for the narrative. Guess what? I'm over it. I'm done. Please stop hating people because of their color, because that's the only thing anybody can say anymore. That's the only thing I can do is to say it and to pray. That's it. That's all we have anymore. Just be a decent person. Please be decent human beings to one another. Can we do that? That's so basic. Common sense and common courtesy, I say all the time, are not common at all. Like, why? Why? Is pointless. Is pointless, nonsensical, hate, and I'm over it. So, for those of you wondering, my cup today, I am upset. Thank you for listening to my rant. Peace out, fam.